Welcome to Cooking with the Huskies. Today we are going to make pig ears, and I am going to put them in the dehydrator. And I've got my sous chefs all back here helping out. I am going to make these pig ears, and you can put them in whole like this. Just pop them in and close up your dehydrator and let it go. But for me this time I am going to cut them in strips because the frozen treats that I'm going to make, I want to use the pig ear as a stick type of thing, like a popsicle stick. So I'm going to cut some slices. And when I do make my pig ears, I do like to leave them whole. You know, they come pretty big actually, but they also have some smaller ones. You know, Loki drinks his water too fast. Sorry, he's back there hacking. But anyway, even for my little dogs, I like to, you know, just kind of cut them, you know, a little smaller to make it, you know, a little smaller for the Chihuahuas. But anyway, what I do with my pig ears is I like to wash them off first, and I have them in a colander on a paper towel, paper plate, let them dry off. If you wash them off and you go immediately, just pat them dry with a paper towel. And the one thing I do want to stress whenever handling meat, and I'm going to say this in all my videos probably, is make sure you keep your hands and your work area clean. You know, don't do your pig ears and then go throw some chicken on here or anything like that. You want to make sure you wash everything up, because you don't want to contaminate or cross-contaminate anything. That's a big issue with a lot of these treats that you store by, is that they're getting contaminated. So we are gonna, you're gonna hear them in the background. But we are going to keep our work area clean, because we are not going to have sick dogs, because we are going to make our treats. So make sure you get a good sharp knife. I know mine needs sharpened, but this is one of my favorite ones, so I'm going to give it a try and make sure that, or see if it's sharp enough, because these are pretty tough to cut. Dehydrating the pig ears do take about 8 or more hours to dehydrate. You want to make sure they're really dry, like you need them real hard. You see how flimsy they are now. And when you store them, make sure you put them in a Ziploc or an airtight container. You know, keep them in the refrigerator or something. When I make mine, I always have extra, because I like to make more since I've got, you know, a lot of dogs. And I'll put them in my vacuum sealer. So whenever you guys want to make like suckers or popsicles or something like that for your dogs, and you know, some of the recipes that I've seen that's done that online, they always use like a rawhide or one of those chewy bones and stuff. But for us here, we are making all our treats, so no buying any of that stuff. We're gonna make them instead, because we want healthy, happy dogs. So I think I'm going to put my bigger ones on the bottom, my whole ones. Like I said, you can put these on whole. You will get this little bend. If you don't want it there, cut it off and make it one of your smalls for your little dogs, or if you just want a little treat instead of a whole pig ear for your dog. And just stick it in just like that. Make it super easy. I do suggest that when you give the pig ears to your dogs, that you stay with them and kind of supervise them. I've noticed that I've had 2 of mine over the years that I've done it, which I'm lucky only 2, but they had gotten stuck on the roof of their mouth, so I had to just kind of pop it down for them. So just a FYI there. So yeah, there we go. Like I said, I think I'm going to cut all the big pieces off. And I'm not a professional video person, so this is just me. I'm just a normal person making videos, because I really want to help other people make homemade treats for their dogs. I love doing it. You can see the dogs love it. It's just, I find it healthier, fun, cheaper, and I know what's in them. And you'll notice I use a round dehydrator. I don't like the square ones with the drawers, because you can't put thick things like this in it. With your round ones like this, you'll notice when I put the lid on that it'll push it down. So don't worry about that if it pops up some. It's good. Alright, so I'm going to put that on there. I always try to put an extra one on that's empty if I can. If not, it's fine. But I have one extra one, so I'm just going to put it on there. I do use the Nesco dehydrator. I really like this one. My last one lasted me over 8 years, and I had to replace it with this one because the bottom base broke. And I was like, oh, what the heck, I've had it for so long, why not just get a new one? But this part of it still worked. I love it. And we moved around a lot, and it held up, so I'm impressed with it. And I did get it off of Amazon, so I'll make sure I'll put the link down there for you in the description. And remember, I was telling you how when you put your lid on, it would all come down, so just want to make sure it's all even. So there we go. So we're just going to let that go. I am going to go wash up, and then we are going to start on our next ones. Okay, so the dog's pig ears are ready, and remember we made some little slithers to make the little popsicle things that we're going to make. So we're going to see how they like their fresh pig ears. And what I was telling you also I wanted to point out real quick is, trying to find a little one, what you want is, remember how pink they were, or how raw they were? You just want to make sure that, you know, you get a nice hard crunch to it like that. That's how done you want them to be. So, who's ready for their pig ears? Anybody? Anybody? Where's Zaria? Oh, there she is. There we go. Looky there. Zaria, where's yours? Didn't I just give you one? This one, I gave you one already. And then we want to give the little ones to the littles. That eats a baby. Good Jones. There you go, Susie. You want one, baby girl? Here you go.